Hello, and welcome to Portland State University's CTF Walkthrough channel. This is the walkthrough for Special Agent User. We can get into the administrator's computer with a browser exploit, but first we need to figure out what browser they're using. Perhaps this information is located in a network packet capture we took, which you can download here. Enter the browser and version as browser name, browser version. Here's a small note that the judges put for clarity, and here is the hint. So, if you already know what user agent strings are, feel free to skip ahead by, say, a minute or two. Otherwise, it's best to Google this. Oh, and this link doesn't work, so otherwise you'll need to Google what are user agent strings. Wikipedia is always a great source. So let's not look at user agent, but in fact user agent strings under the HTTP section. So it tells us that the user agent string is often used for content negotiation. So in layman's terms, that means the user agent string enables the website to give the most effectively formatted website for you to see, depending on what your browser is. So the user agent string tells the server what kind of software, specifically what browser you are using. We need to find the user agent string so that we can figure out what the administrator is using as a browser. So they say it's probably in data.pcap. How do we open that file? Well, a little bit of research, which I will not perform live, points us to Wireshark. If you're a hardcore Windows fan, you can always download Wireshark for Windows. And here we are. Sorry for the laggy internet connection. So go to this link, assuming you don't want a virus, and you can download the Windows installer. Or if you like Linux, like me, then you can open up a VM. This is a virtual machine. I simply changed desktops. So this is the Kali Linux virtual machine. That's spelled Kali. So Kali, because it's what's it called? It's an attack-oriented version of Linux. I believe that's what it's called. It comes with a lot of tools pre-installed, like Wireshark. So you can go in here, go to sniffing and spoofing, and open Wireshark. In the meantime, we should download the data.pcap file so we can open it with Wireshark. Ignore the error. Download data.pcap and head over to here, file, open. I'm assuming this process will be much the same for Windows. Open up the data.pcap, and you get this big list of packets that got sent between the website and the admin's computer. So earlier we found out that user agents are part of HTTP requests, so let's filter for HTTP requests, like so. Okay, so here's a bunch of requests. Which ones are actually going to be useful? So let's look in this one, for example. Here's a bunch of useless information. We don't care about the Ethernet, the Internet Protocol, or the Transmission Control Protocol. We only care about the Hypertext Transfer Protocol. So the user agent is wget 1.16. But if you know a bit of Linux, you know that's actually a Linux command to download files. So that is for sure not what we're looking for. We can look in here. Under HTTP, we don't even have a user agent string. That's because this is a GET request, and this is just the website being sent back. So this is not what we want. We only want to look at GET requests. Then this one, user agent still wget, still wget, still wget, still the oops. This is it. So our user agent is Mozilla 5.0, Apple WebKit, etc. Yada yada. There's a Chrome 35.0.2117 and a Safari weird string. So is it Chrome or Safari? Because those are both browsers, right? Well, the point is it doesn't matter. If one doesn't work, try the other one. It's not hard. So let's copy this over with a bit of difficulty. don't even need to do that. So special agent user. So we can try Chrome first. It wants browser name, browser version. It wants 3 levels of subversions, so we would give it 35.0.2117. And I guess we didn't even have to try Safari because that's our solution. The challenge is complete.